Good morning, everybody. It's me, Waddles. That's him, Bonzo. It's Burb, too. Welcome back to the guide. Today, we haven't a second to waste. But before we set off in our big grand adventure, first and foremost, thank you for all of the love on the last episode. The second most, a bundle name. You guys gave me so many fire names. I found the single top one and the one forever. There is but one name. The sweet dear yellow bundle could be yellow bundle name. Goodbye, you are no more. Now, alas, Bundados. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Thank you. Alright, so now, walking out of this building, getting the cool, fresh air, fall time air on my face, you gotta love it. I've been having a bit of a moment of clarity, you could say. I was thinking about the future of our world, what we need to do next, and maybe, just maybe at least, it's finally time. De numero ocho, nueve y uno. I don't know if that's how that works, but either way, regardless, at this point, I think there's one thing that I'd like to lock us into and try and at least get our hands on. One of these spicy old little Netherite upgrade trims. If we could at least get our hands on one of these things, then later on, down the road, or not so later on, I don't know. Either way, once we have tons and tons of Netherite ingots, every one that I could dream of getting my hands on, we'll lock it in and getting our hands on one of those little things for ourselves. And not only is it the first step in upgrading to Netherite, but it's kind of like the biggest step as well. So at least in today's guide episode, we'll be taking a look at the best ways to get your hands on the Netherite upgrade trim set for the new update. Tap that like button and let's go. So today, there are sort of three methods that I'd like to talk about. Of course, this is called the Netherite Upgrade Template. Like its name kind of hints at and suggests, we're going to have to dive into the nether and go on a big adventure. And dear Bonzo, I need you to lock it down over here. I would bring you don't have any armor, but no, that's too dangerous because the bastion, the structure we're going to have to dive headfirst into to get our hands on this upgrade template is one of the most dangerous. In fact, it might be the most dangerous structure in the entirety of Minecraft. You're going to want to gear up. Good armor, as good of armor that you can have. Make sure you get your hands on that, and also good tools and weapons as well. The better your pickaxe, the faster you can mine in an emergency situation. Bows are going to be our golden child. Focus on grinding out a great bow. Oh, Wendy, I can fix you, I swear. But in the same breath of good armor, you also, kind of funnily enough, you need some of the worst armor, absolute garbage in the entire world. So for this next part, I recommend starting off by taking a look at every single piece of armor that you have and the context around it. So what enchantments do you have on those pieces of armor? Maybe these boots are going to be really helpful inside of a bastion because I have feather falling 4. If I fall from a high spot, that could save my life. We don't want to replace something that is too beneficial to us, but also we don't want to replace a piece of armor that provides a lot of armor protection, like the chest plate. So basically what I'm saying here is boots or hat, boots or hat. Which one is worse? One of those things, you might want to replace it for a bit of gold armor when heading into the nether, and at least making your way over to the bastion. Wearing even a single piece of gold armor will stop piglins and keep them at bay. Stealth mode. If you're trying to move into this bastion and not aggro a single thing in the world. Maybe this is a tactic we'll talk a little bit more about later on when we just bastion raid extravaganza. But hoppers. You see, piglins, they have this fancy little mechanic where essentially if you open up one of their chests, they will not like you. However, if you place a hopper below the chest and interact with said hopper and take the items out of the hopper, well, they won't care. Their brain is large, but not that large. Extra food. You're going to take potentially a lot of damage inside of this structure. Get that food to saturate your health back up. And your chest. This Netherite template upgrade thing is one of the most valuable things in the entire game. As soon as you get your hands on one, it needs to go into an ender chest. Extra blocks. I'm bringing a lot of extra blocks. And last, but definitely not least, piglin brutes. They're terrifyingly dangerous. Terrifyingly dangerous, that is, until you put one of these buddies posted up inside of a boat. Bring yourself a plenty of extra boats, maybe even ways to make more boats. We'll talk more about it when we're there. For our first upgrade template method, we're going to be real selective here. With this method, for all of the time and pain, hardships that you will save yourself while inside of a bastion, well, we'll replace it with time spent outside of one. If you're terrified of combat and the nether, bad struggles in general, well, this is going to be the method for you. So a bastion, it can generate all over your nether, any biome, it doesn't matter. There is one single specific type of bastion that every single time will always have a netherite template upgrade. Not every single bastion is alike. Actually, if you didn't know, there are 4 different types of bastions inside of Minecraft. We have treasure room, bridge, housing units, and hoglin stables. And all of this information is going to be the same on Minecraft Java and Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Now, quick think fast, which bastion do you think is maybe the best one? Well, of course, like the vibe that you kind of get from the name, that's the treasure room bastion, or in other words, the bastion that kind of looks like this. We have one thin tall tower, we have lava pools in the middle, and then we've got a giant square block. For this method, head out into your nether and explore until you find yourself one of these specific bastion types. Though there is a bit of a method to the madness of bastion generation in general, there isn't necessarily any logic to each specific bastion type and where it may generate. Now, after you've done yourself quite a bit of exploring and eventually located this bastion that looks like this, all you need to do is make your way cautiously into the bastion. Now, up here by the bridge area, we can see that there are two separate parts of the bastion. The part that we really care about, it's going to be the gigantic square part. Breaking your way into this type of bastion, I mean, you've got options on options. Either build your way up to that bridge and tower your way in, or just mine some blocks. The wall is not actually that thick. Once you've made it inside, watch out for piglin brutes, but also look for this bottom spot that's going to be dead center. You're looking to speed run your way over to a Netherite template upgrade, go ahead and jump your way. Make it all the way down to the center. Be really careful. The brutes are going to literally hate you here. How you deal with them is your choice. Boat's huge recommendation. Ah, yes, and be careful. You will have a mob spawner down here for magma cubes as well. Great for a farm later. But brutes, magma cubes aside, you've got a chest in the central room, the treasure piece. Oh, right here. Every single time, you're guaranteed a Netherite upgrade template, one of them, inside of this chest right here. Though your centerpiece of the room might look and feel a little bit different, upgrade, they all look and taste the same. Method number 2, the method that we're going to execute inside of our guide world, hopefully flawlessly. Doorman, thank you for watching the door. We're off on a big adventure. To pull off this method, it's a little bit of nether. Excuse me, pardon me, sir, I'm coming through. No, you're hiding secrets, I know it. You're trying to block the way. This is a great sign. For this method here, there's a little bit less calculation involved. You see, bastions, like I mentioned earlier, they can generate all across the nether. They're also about the largest massive thing inside of your Minecraft world, probably. So finding a bastion whenever it generates inside the nether shouldn't be all that difficult. For this one, we're going to cruise far and wide all across our nether until we run into a bastion. And for this method, we're not picky. Any old bastion will do. So this is a little bit of a throwback, but here inside of my super nether ice highway, eventually I should sail past basalt, right direction, and eventually I slam myself straight into No. I slam myself into fortress this way, desert that way. When it comes to bastions inside of our world here, absolutely, I remember running into our nether fortress here, and then eventually running into a bastion. All right, beautiful. Thanks for escorting me all the way over here. 5 out of 5. Wonderful Uber driver. Thank you so much. Our lead, the adventure begins here. Oh, God. I knew that I set something up good, but at the same time, did I really? Oh, this is painful. I don't want to be the one to have to go down over a lava ocean. No. All right, no more jokes. It's game time. Cautiously, we need to make our way into this nether fortress, navigate clean across it, and clear on the other side of it. Watch out, buddies. Clear on the other side of this nether fortress. It's go time. Clear on the other side across past all of these mobs, demonous creatures guarding the way on the other side of the fortress. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't need the skull anymore. Haven't you heard? I already got it. Oh, your pickaxe. This pickaxe is way too good. I don't even have a sword ready to go. What was I doing? What was I thinking? Plot twist. I wasn't. For real this time, I've got my sword. All I need to do is sprint full out all the way across this nether fortress. Slow and steady, nice and calculated, it'll win the race every single time. All we need to do is make our way past all of this chaotic, terrible openness, and then I think we'll be golden. Oh, wither skeletons, they're all gone now. Nothing's stopping me. I can charge right past these blades. Come on, guys. You've never seen what I did to you. I made clean work of all of your friends. You don't even want to try and mess with me. Get off of the fortress. Get out of the fortress. Stop and leave me alone. You're garbage, trash. Every single one of you is gone, and I'm in the clear. I'm golden. All right, so home, peacefulness, calm, and quietness at last. The target of today's mission, the bastion, the biggest, baddest one in the land. Goodbye. You didn't hear me walk in. I made a bunch of noise. That's on you. Now that it's safe, the moment of truth. Wither skeleton skull. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Instead, stone swords. Haha, a consolation prize on that. All right, so we've made it here. All that I need to do is strategize. How in the world I will make my way into this bastion. With my gold helmet on, no piglins. Excuse me, buddy, don't do it to me. This way is home sweet home. Maybe they'll leave me alone. I need to figure out how the heck I could get my way over to this bastion. Considering the fact we have a lava ocean separating us, maybe not exactly going to be the easiest. But wait, maybe it will be. Here's what I'm thinking. Oh, Ooh, carefully. Here's what I'm thinking. Carefully, very cautiously, I will be. I promise from here on out. We could maybe use, a little bit of lava. Yes. I was thinking, dreaming that we could get rid of the lava somehow. No. Lava, I am no fool. You can't stop me. I definitely got rid of the source block now. All right, so here, now it's for real. It's go time. All I need to do is maybe go up a couple of blocks, like, until I'm a little above the soul sand, and then I could probably just make a straight hallway and eventually probably land myself. Maybe, yes, exactly. Maybe land myself right above the bastion. Then I could basically walk right in, take the treasure, walk right out, and that's it. End of the day. So I want to be real careful about this and make it abundantly clear for myself that, hey, buddy, look, listen, there's a doorway right here. That's how I get back home. Now, I'm going to need to be really careful. As long as there aren't any gas, we could probably walk straight into this thing. But the problem with the piglin brute here is if I swing at this, buddy, everybody here, brute or not, oh, yes, those were the days, every brute or not, they're going to get mad at me. So I'm going to have to try and, think about my approach here. What do I want to do? Do I want to bring beautiful Gilded Blackstone home? Because if I do, I think they're not going to like me so much. Now, inside of the bastion, we've got a couple of different parts of this bastion. This one seems to be a Hoglin Stables bastion, so not necessarily guaranteed a netherite trim, but absolutely, at least from my knowledge of bastions, guaranteed a chest up top here. How do I want to do this? Do I want to go smooth and quiet, or do I want to go loud and in charge? And it's go time. Goodbye, my friends. You can't stop. I thought they were all going to, like, charge me, and it was going to be, like, a crazy moment, but they don't really care. All right, well, if that didn't get him, this is surely going to get him. Will we have the trim? No trim, but, oh, that's beautiful. A snout banner pattern? Thank you so dearly much. Piglins, please, listen, don't get mad at me. Who is cutting in? What is that for? Crying obsidian? I've never had crying obsidian in this world. There's no way. Are you mad at me? Oh, I think you are. You just simply couldn't get up. Oh, you're too short. The book is too short. Goodbye. I'm sorry. It's my home now. Now, if I fortune this thing with multiplier, it splits into gold, doesn't it? And meanwhile, and this is where beautiful bundle comes in, I can go ahead and drop a bunch of random things into this bundle right here and condense it all down. Anyways, meanwhile, Silk Touch Pickaxe, you come with me. And now that my cover is blown, I suppose I could gear up a little bit more. Silk Touch Pickaxe, I could Silk Touch all of these Gilded Blackstone blocks and bring them back home with me. That is, if I actually care about them. I don't know if I do or don't. Gas on the horizon, it's go time. There's no more time to waste. From the top of this bastion, we're going to want to try and slowly work our way down. Up at the top of this thing, I know how they work. Usually, there are plenty of chests hidden around. Please, don't do it to me. Ancient debris, probably, definitely our first of the world, but please, don't do this to me. Biggest life tip of all time: when raiding a bastion, anything good needs to go into the ender chest right away. That means something like that, really hard to get. Keep them safe. All right, so let's think about this. I've got a chest over here. That's good. I got a chest in the middle. That's good. There should be probably, I think, pretty sure, another chest down here. Let's go ahead and start making our way carefully back down the bastion. With this being a Hoglin stable, this could be prime territory for Hoglins living inside of the bastion too. We'll have to watch out. But moving down. We kind of have makeshift hallways that are going to dot us. Whoa, yeah, they're going to dot us all across this bastion. Piglin brutes, they're not very nice. But, whoa, but you know what also is pretty nice? A boat. If I have a boat right there, Piglin brutes, 2 of you in the boat, then I can take you out nice and safely. You have to be careful. Piglin brutes are seriously one of the craziest things in the game. That was almost the most terrible move that I could have ever made. Walking out and poking a Piglin brute, what in the world came to my mind? What was I thinking? I'm going to block that off. Hopefully that'll stop any potential piglins from running their way up here. Piglin brute, where in the world is Piglin brute? Is anybody home? I don't think so. I think I'm nice and safe. Lava Ocean. It's chest time. All right, please, I beg you. Please, Netherite Upgrade. Oh my god. Oh my god, my day just got so much shorter. I could take it all. I could pack it up. I could run right back home right now. I can't believe I've done it. I'm not wasting. I'm not messing around. This diamond armor, I lose this full set. I don't care anymore. We just found one of the hardest things last to find in all of Minecraft. It's inside of my ender chest with me. It's mine. Oh, mine. For the end of time, that Netherite Upgrade Template is mine. It's ours, I meant to say. How greedy of me. We did it. I can't believe it. This is beautiful. Now all I need to do is just have a little bit of fun with it. I definitely feel like I missed the chest back over here. Is there anybody home? Oh, I'm happy. I'm so happy. Maybe there's somebody home. There's also the edge of the bastion that goes to the lava ocean. Never mind. while moving through the bastion, what I'll do is I'll drop a couple of blocks, place some torches down to kind of like guide my way through the bastion. Like that means that way is back up and out of this madness. Maybe what we can do for now, there's a finite amount of brutes. There's only so many inside of the bastion. So if I could move over to like, say, a high point right here, I could probably look down and snipe some of the brutes. Ooh, or I could look over and snipe some of the additional chests. All of which, by the way, every time I find a chest, I'm going to be breaking that chest so I don't fool myself a little bit late. Oh, souls. Oh my God. This might be the best bastion of all time. You know, in hindsight, it's 2020, and I don't want to bring down the ultimate peak vibes that we have going for us today, but I could have probably brought a shulker box. Aha. Genius. All right, so bouncing around up top right here. At least in this level, I don't see any more brutes, so we'll go ahead and lower it down one more floor. Hopefully, coast is clear. Oh my God, I've got a second one. That doesn't necessarily happen. Oh my God, I have way too many items, but I've got a second one. I'm not gonna lie, right now I'm kind of scared. I keep hearing a ton of terrifying noises, but it's all okay, right? It'll be fine. If they wanted to stop me from entering their home and taking all of their treasure, I mean, they had their perfect moment, right? They could have done it. You could have done it, buddy, but it's a little too late now. I've decided it's all mine. I've made up my mind. Let's see. Walking over to the other side of the bastion, there's got to be more brutes here. I need to play it safe. I need to play it careful. Is that ancient debris? No, that's soul sand. Of course not. If I move over here, though, I can see. Okay, we've got more spawning up top. That's a thing. Maybe what I could do is carefully parkour over here. I think I see... Yeah, there's another one. All right, carefully. There's a hoglin over there. I think you're a new one, maybe. Please, leave the structure. I'm so sorry about this. Piglin Brute. I'm not even going to play any games with you. Piglin Brute, you've got to go away. Is it gone? No, I think it's just burning and dancing. It's not even burning. It's gone. I'm sorry. You get an arrow. You get a chest. Does anybody even want to try and stop me today? Like, does anybody trying to, like, keep their house nice and safe in theirs? Or does nobody care? Nobody cares, huh? I feel like, and knock on wood, I'm about to have a whole rest of a cakewalk of the rest of this bastion. I saw this gold block over here. Figured I might as well move my way over here, pick it up, and maybe, you know, try and work our way back into that part of the structure. There should probably be at least a couple more chests down low. I think that's how they generate, right? Cautiously, carefully. Oh, there is a couple of you. What are you all doing? Oh, there is a brute there, too. No. Oh, that wasn't even a brute. I didn't even have to do that, huh? Sorry about that. I think I was trying to take you out for a long time. Wait, keep your distance. Keep your distance, all of you, please. Back in the line. Don't even mess with me. Don't even try it. Oh, okay, you're gonna try it. Nice. Stop it. You have knockback, right? I think they give me knockback. I gotta be more careful. You know, at this point, thinking about all of our big, bad bastion loot that we could come home with, there is one final prize that I would love to be able to find today, and that would be one little thing called an armor trim. The snout, well, where'd you all come from? Somebody's happy to see me. The snout armor trim, that is like literally the final thing that I need to pick up from this bastion. And then I've got it all. So snout armor trim behind chest number 1. And pig step. I completely... I'm done. I'm done. I can't believe it. We found everything. And by the way, little tactic right here. If you are like in a corner situation, needing to open a chest and check it out, you could theoretically surround yourself with boats. So that way, if anybody jumps down on you, at least like 6 mobs should hopefully be picked up. Snout armor trim, pig step music disc. This bastion had it all. I genuinely cannot believe it. Every single good thing that I could have found, almost other than Soul Speed 3, we've got it from this bastion. Now see here, I am running into a little bit of a predicament. If I even wanted to check out more bastions today, I don't even have to, and I'm not gonna. But if I wanted to, I kind of have run myself out of like storage space. So yeah, maybe plan better ahead. One bundle fully full of things. I guess I'll store it here. I guess I could throw more stuff in my other bundles, couldn't I? Oh, I love the bundle. This is beautiful. This is exactly why we waited so long, right? Wow, I can't believe it. I mean, I'm saying a lot to you right now, but I'm actually deep inside speechless. I don't even know what to say. We have moved into the bastion, and with essentially the flick of a wrist, the snap of a finger, we found ourselves every single thing that we could have dreamed of. 2 of them, and a better Silk Touch pickaxe. We found ourselves everything I could have ever wanted in a bastion. Oh, this is wonderful. I want to keep checking out the bastion. I want to get greedy. I want to take every single chest, and I feel like I kind of have to. When am I ever going to come back here, right? I guess, right? I mean, it's nice and quiet. I would hear the piglin if there was a piglin over here, surely. As long as I block it all in, it's safe. But please, a third one. How many are you going to give me? You're going to give me them all. Yeah, your whole stock. Why not? I'll take it. I'll buy you out. Alrighty, but with this right here, I think I'm like way more than satisfied and happy. I don't want to push it any longer. Let's go ahead and why not, lads? Let's hightail our way on out of this structure. We're done. We have everything we need and more. I guess here at some point we're going to need to keep it in mind that I didn't necessarily find every single thing in this entire bastion. Piglin, please leave me alone. I didn't necessarily find every single thing in this bastion, so maybe we can come back and scope it out later, but I feel like I've got to have found 90% of the chest. I checked pretty hard over there. This part is the easy part. The only spot that I suspected there might be more would be inside of this big bulky part. I didn't find a chest up top on this side, and I didn't check down low too hard either. Wow, but we've done it. That's how it's done. The trial and error method, and make your way into a bastion and hope for the best. Now, the only challenge that I have left on the menu today is making my way out of this fortress. Oh, this was the chaos getting in. Maybe it won't be as bad getting out because I've loaded this whole area, right? Please, like, make it a little bit easier of a run. No, thank you. Now, there's a million blaze. I think all I need to do at this point is just charge past everything, run and hide in a corner, and coast is clear, relatively about as clear as it's going to get today. Let's go ahead and run all the way down to the side. You, two of you. No, the final door guards. No more of you. As long as I can make it to the other side of this ladder, I should be in the clear. I don't think a single one of you will be able to hit me. We've done it. We've made it. All I need to do is talk about method number 3. Chunk Base, our good old friend. We know him. We love him. Over on Chunk Base, and I'll link all this down in the description for you. Tap on apps, go ahead and scroll down a little bit, and you get every single app. We've got popular, overworld, of Nether and End. The one we care about today for Netherite is Bastion. Once you've made your way over to the Bastion Remnant Finder on Chunk Base, right here, you're going to put your seed. After that, you're going to choose your version, whichever one you're currently playing on. After that, you're going to scroll down. You're going to have a map that will pop up with dots all over it. Every single dot here corresponds to a bastion. However, down below, we have a little bit of a key here. You see, each color dot represents a different type of bastion. For example, the one that we were just in today, it's represented by that hot pink one. If you are looking for a surefire way to find yourself a netherite every single time, with a chunk finder, put your seed in. Put your nether portal coordinates in. Let's say mine was at 100, 100 right there. You get a red dot. Zoom in if you haven't yet and check out the colors of these dots. We're looking for that maroon color dot that is going to be a treasure room bastion. Then all you need to do is make your way over to whatever treasure room bastion, check out that dangerous middle room, the chest all the way at the bottom, and 100% of the time, you've done it. You got it. Wow, what a mission today. I can't believe it. Our very first ancient debris Netherite Upgrade Template. We'll talk more about using these things a little bit later on. And actually, snout armor trim too. That's so cool. I mean, we've got pig step as well. We've got the snout banner pattern. We've got the special enchanted book. We gotta put soul speed on our boots sometimes. Or is it leggings? No, it's definitely boots. Wow, I just can't believe it. Right here, near the end of the episode, I've got one question. I need to see it, maybe with a little bit of diamond. And I guess I really need to work on clearing my inventory out. I'll do it between episodes, all right? You know, now that I think about it though, hold on. Banner pattern. Inside of the newest update, 1.21.2, which was then upgraded to 1.21.3, what we're playing in right now, there were actually 2 brand new banner patterns added to the game, at least on Java. Let's go ahead and craft those ones. And then maybe this chest right here next to music disc, I don't know what I was saving this chest for. I have a chest up here for like armor trim and stuff. I guess netherite goes there for now. But maybe inside of this chest right here, we'll go ahead and put our banner pattern collection right here. Maybe by the end of the series, we'll have every single one of them. Anyway, the big question that I have right here, this smithing table, snout banner pattern. How does this theoretically look on a helmet? Not too much. That's what I was afraid of. What about the boots? Not too much either. Maybe I need to put like a different part of something on there. Like maybe it would stand out more if it was iron or something. Oh, man. At the same time, I guess it doesn't matter. I've been saving backups of every single armor trim, so I could always replace like something with something else. Like, I'd love to have a fully trimmed out set here. The snout on the chest plate is pretty cool. The snout on the leggings, maybe that's like the most intriguing one so far, but I don't know. And you know what? A huge moment too. At last, we can finally do it. Eventually, this will just be a netherite ingot, but for now, ancient debris. Our very first one. Sincerely, thank you all so much for watching today's guide episode. Tap the like button, subscribe for more. On to the end card is going to be the guide to playlist. Check it out every episode. This is a series all about Minecraft tips, tricks, life hacks, and things like it. Patrons, they get early access to these episodes. You want more survival series? Check out our live hardcore series, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone.